This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
The major problem at the Kumasi Asante Kotoko is Ogum being part of the IMC. In a world of football, this is my first time I've seen a coach being part of management. Also, to Alex Menu, hope he listens to what Ogum said after the game yesterday, talking about fatigue on his players. Was so surprised about what he said on your show the last time, saying the team will never return to Kumasi if Kumasi is ready. Now he has seen what Ogum is driving to, meaning the traveling is too much for him, and that is causing the defeat to his team. Dr. Kus, anyway, Ifri Gokov, Medical Supplies, and a brain. Dr. Ogum is a good coach, but his challenge is his vindictiveness. He's always fighting with his players. A coach who always fights his players doesn't succeed. His first stint with Asante Kotoko, you notice him and Patrick Asma and others, then Danlad and others. Presently, Tedeku and Yaya. My experience as a PE tutor at Obuasi, KTI, and Jusuman has taught me a lot with relationship with your sports members. My advice to Ogum is that he should change his attitude and settle any scores he has with his players. Players can make you and unmake you. My other advice is to the management. They should leave Obuasi and come to Kumasi. I've lived in Obuasi. The town is not fertile for Kumasi Asante Kotoko because of the past feud between these two teams in connection to Gold's Africa Cup fiasco. It was alleged that Kotoko contributed to their loss. Kumasi Asante Kotoko should leave Obuasi if they want to win the league. Opati, anyway, if we ejuso kwamo, Opati. All right, Sir Franco Naro.
General, all over the world, the coach trying to do results.
Yeah.
So, if you are the best friend of the club president, no results in ya, ebedru baby in Sabajin, Ubejim. Currently, we situating to Asante Kotoko. The results in the last 3 games has been that bad, and you good. Now, many and the bay again say, Ogum the players, omonya careful. No man pam Kotoko supporters from Kotoko matches because in Frema airball around the team in recent times they are very good.
Yeah.
So whom crophobia and they might sorry edit team nechi A2 quarantine any idea a catcher will pay say and Crawford do Emma Asante Kotoko no baba.
Patronize the sale of replica ne almost to JCC to say almost stadium Eshishobia.
The issue is that say Ogum better say on traho a resource in the better.
Yeah.
Utie supporters now, there are 2 group of people. Those who think that the coach should be sacked now, and those who think say match is a one animono, wahanyere no hoa, as is so mujano koi. Kokwan Ponsa and Alex Menu AGDA say games a way animono, so wahanyere no hoa, as is so mujano koi. And I think sir, I belong to that group. Say, sir, few games I won anymore. If Ogum and his boys don't come good, then probably he would have to be shown the exit. Now, what any reasons me know how demand dinner? I think one of them I'll buy. The second one of fatigue. You see, the difference can create what Kotoko situation other teams in their work cannot say. Bueno, because Kotoko had a midweek game, all the teams they played with did not have midweek game and that travel, From Kumasi to Enyinase about 9 hours. From Enyinase to Accra is about 10 hours. From Accra to Kumasi is about 6 hours. And Kumasi to Obuasi. So clearly, they are humans. Not to manufacture an excuse. They are humans. And yet they are a toll on them. Normally, so team was squad death as a manager, the way they say, who rotate squad, no one limit or more my brain or playing time in some of such games. Krofako and Yinase Akonya results. So for the Yinase game, o site fatigue I may not buy because that was the first of the series. But the beer from 9 hours to Yinase on Sunday, then you do some 10 hours to Accra and then play on Wednesday. If you come arrive at Accra around Sunday, around Monday, on Tuesday, say recovery now by Wednesday, we say a game. A bit to be affected in a way. But the first game, I think, say for the first of the series, you can't cite fatigue. But the other 2 games is possible. But our squad here, Esua.
Number me fatigue free me. Quite of us or lose to other team. When I say Kotoko, so much match be a match be how could lose or won't be fatigue. It means there is something wrong somewhere. It do be not fatigue. I am fat.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know you are doing the way. It tell make I say the first game no there against Baseke, what the member me into. But after the Baseke game, if you show travel now, it's possible. Say fatigue could be part of it.
The fatigue is Naro. Say na omunim. Say we got a match we got a midweek. It was embassy.
Yeah.
Internet planning be a some year for na mutimina strength ko boss game we no. Me fatigue ni when you know. A Heart of Lions, I be go more bossing them come baby. In fact, credit is never Heart of Lions.
Of course.
So excuse me now, no be and buy excuse.
No, General. Credit will be taken away from Heart of Lions.
Yes.
But
That's
there are certain factors
that
factors that influence performance. You can't do away with it. They are part of it. Maybe you don't buy it, but I believe that those factors, are affecting performance.
Okay.
What am I saying?
Okay.
We are not the flu. I'm not holding breath for Kotoko for this kind of performance. But what am I saying? I think they have to raise their game because standard no form. And they were saying if you look at the players, any ball, no teams, any baby, or any conditions around the team, this is not the kind of performance you give to the supporters. And Obibeka say Kotoko the pressure. Football, especially if you are playing for a big club, it's about performance. The reason why I will not sack the coach now, and they say, General, look around the globe. You see football, you want baby back, you paint 2 year BBR, or the better to there. For a football fan, a being out of emotions, it's easy for a football fan to say, sack the coach. You can't begrudge him because when you're the open, a journalist can easily say, sack the coach. But when you're a decision maker, you factor in so many things before you take that decision. And don't think that teams in the brain, I just why you too convinced at the end. Nipanesan was and san or pamuno. And you come, but you know, and your common practice. Say team be Bo League after match day 9 as a 8 or the 3rd no you coach it. And your common practice.
Which major league
me say it's not common. So a league where we season, but maybe and you can give me examples. Say your league, after 8 games, team need a 3rd and into a coach.
To some of the supporters, are not acceptable because of the quality of players.
General, Arsenal on the quality of players, they are lying 5th. They won't start the coach now. Real Madrid bet to me a 3rd position. They won't start the coach after 8 games. Okay. Barcelona won't do that. And your common practice.
Okay.
Zaranko, I agree with you. It is not common, but the difference is Ogum situation is different from all the examples you are citing. On only situation, there is a coach who did 7th last season. The opportunity given to him, they say, Kotoko coach bien lose 7 games or man pam. Or man at night. Season a berry, players are now because ABC there. Nobody has convinced me on midfield that is the end of man. They say, or no, say players in Europe, no, watch man of the match. But everybody listening to the coach and the Opomo man, they brought his own players and he's still not delivering. Into the situation here from last season.
Andy, Ode or no, to say Arsenal. I won't do direct comparison because the BM conditions are different. This is the Arsenal team that plays 2nd.
Yes.
Or beefing the squad in Kakra.
Yes.
Now or the 5th. The last 3 games or draw back up and lose it 2.
Yeah.
Kotoko, Eddie, is it 8th or 7th? 7th. And new order 3rd. Into the honor to Arsenal at the end of whom power can ya. On put the Obekas were improved in terms of the position on the league log.
The difference is
it's what I'm saying is
No,
I,
yes, but
I support those who are saying that games kakra na won animu no will improve. They have to sack him. But I don't belong to those who think that sack him now because football no more globally and your common thing is.
Okay.
So we are fan out of disappointment, emotions. Ube to me can. But for the decision maker, one, you look at the financial consequence. You look at even team Nankasa progress and then the results and all that. It is a when you're too sure that they know maybe you may want to give the coach 2 or 3 more matches before you take that decision.
All right.
Okay. For me, it's so clear. Me tia Kokwamponsa, me tia Alex Men. I've listened to some supporters, and the woman can say games say when you do and now I'm in that position.
Okay.
But now no, because I have not seen a team. League equals 8 matches. That team need that third. No be just where you the coach. Then you come on thing.
Okay, I agree with Andy Kem because Legon Cities too are using new players, so we can't buy that from Kumasi Asante.
Legon Cities are ordinary example. We winning just one game. Who say Legon City League na mobile? It's Legon Cities who using new players now. They better to Kotoko. We are far west.
No, Omubusa say Kotoko new players. Now I say I will not buy that argument because most of the players are doing that.
I like Coach Ogum as a perfect gentleman and professional, but I still insist the Kotoko coaching job is for the club legends. Those who have won giant trophies for the club. They understand the chemistry of Asante Kotoko. For example, from Paul Manso, Razak, Zito, Michael Osei, Malik Jabir, Ibrahim Sunday, Maxwell Kunedu, Kwesi Apia, etc., etc. I will upgrade him to a sporting director, not the head coach of Asante Kotoko. Ogum must be blamed because he did the recruitment. He's unable to alter his tactics under pressure. Why is he not teaching the boys how to execute set pieces well? He must learn to listen. We have already sacked about 23 players. Definitely the coach must also answer questions. How many months did Frimpong Manso use to transform Bibiani Gold Stars? I've always said Obuasi is not our favorite grounds. Laven C, Ajuma Wura, and anyway, and so Abre, and Church Adrian, and Chababan Mabefa was a videos, Kakra, Mode Abba, na afe, your local stories no proper. Mind you, other centers so ehuruye papa no bia nim say Gold Stars beje 3 points boko the Free Dreams FC ho and so there the course so pai no almost eje 1 point.
But you know the league table now unse me can we in reaction to Andy Diana Okan. I will never buy it in football say who assemble a new team any negative effect on you. The league table no. The other first the Gold Stars relatively they have team Omabo about 80% of the team there. The second team is Nations. Nations team no few players in a free mo. Offer Asante Kotoko third. M4 no tunchen. Mediema. It will be sure teams no matter keep your core of the players. No, they are the teams that are on top of the first 5. What the AM Samates Baba Bekao. Those that have entirely changed their players and now no, they are the teams that are struggling on our league, especially Ofa Legon Cities now for Dreams are. These are teams that team no as a key players in the final every move.